Hey, this is Gary here with Ruff Road RV Life. We like looking at freedom. And this week, the week ending December 15th, has found us in the city of Destin, Florida, the Florida Panhandle, and a state park called Henderson Beach.
We like looking at freedom, traveling this great country. That old rough road, over hills and valleys, through rain or sunshine. 'Cause we like looking at freedom, it's captured in our mind.
And this is the main station where you check in. Pull in there, then you got a place to pull over here and unhook. It's preferably to unhook before you go to the campsites. Check in, get all your brochures and pamphlets, and then you would head straight down this way. And if you go straight around the curve, you will go to Pavilions, the beach, nature trail, and if you take the road there to the left, that takes you to the campgrounds. So we're going to check this campground out, let you see what it's like. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start over there at the Pavilions, the beach, nature trail, show you that area, and then we're going to come back and go down to where the campsites are. So let's journey on. So here we are at the first set of pavilions. RV down there. Plenty of room here for RV parking, as you can see. Now if you keep on going down that way farther, you see another pavilion down there, and that's where the nature trail is, and there's also a playground. So we've came in through that road where that stop sign is, into this parking lot. That's where we're parked. See an RV down there, plenty of parking. And you've got a series of pavilions here. There's 4 of them here, A through D. And then straight down that way are pavilions E and F, also a playground and a nature trail. There's beach access down there where that yellow flag is flying. And there's also several boardwalks over here. We're going to walk to one of those boardwalks now. Here we are walking out the boardwalk. Yellow flag means caution. Green flag is calm. Reds or double reds, probably not going to be swimming. As you can see, it's not a very far walk. And then you're at the beach. White sandy, Gulf of Mexico, Clearwater beaches. The other pavilions and their catwalks. So if you're coming in off the beach, you got a place right here to rinse your feet off, take a freshwater shower. Wheelchair accessible. And this is what one of the pavilions looks like. White sandy dunes. This is characteristic of the beaches in the Panhandle area of Florida. So this is the nature trail over by the pavilions. We're going to go down that way and walk around. It's a big loop. It's got little signs. So we're going to walk down this loop and around this loop, mostly sand. And there's some more of the trail. This is where the loop starts, right down there where my wife is. And we're gonna go a loop and then come back same way we went in, which is back that way. But you see, it's a nice sandy trail. A few ups and downs. There's Tara. We're gonna head on. Walking along the trail. The nature trail. Myrtle oak. Have some benches along the way. And two crazy dogs that absolutely love to walk and smell in the woods. They don't like road walks, but they do like forest walks or treed walks. This is a sampling of this trail. Some more of the trail.
No.
Of course, we get to the top of the steps and the two dogs have to tussle. This is how we get exercise. If you want to know how you get exercise in an RV, this is how you do it. You take a 55-pound dog that loves to walk in the woods and smell stuff, and then let her drag you up and down a nature trail in soft sand. And that's how you get your exercise, because we do this 3 times a day. Everything has its own smell, even wood.
Look at how...
Yep, see what sister wants to fight. Sister wants to play.
No.
My sister
No.
wants to tussle. Yep.
No.
The dune behind me. And we're already up in the air. Now we get to go down. We are up high now. There's the trail. More of the trail. The pavilions and the golf. Campground would be over there. And this is the playground. It's over by the pavilions, E and F. Right there's pavilion E and F. They both have boardwalks down to the beach. And right behind me is the trail going up to the nature trail over on this side. The campground is over in that direction where you see that yellow flag. The other pavilions are over there. The observation tower, the golf, and back to the playground. Observatory Observation Tower, property of the United States Air Force. Okay, so we're going to leave. We're going to go back toward the check-in ranger station. Registered campers. Let's make this right. Right there's where you checked in at. And there's 3 loops back in here. This is where we walk our dogs. It's nice and out of the way. Every morning. Dog Walk Road. This is the entrance road, as I was saying, to the campgrounds. Up here on the left, you're going to see the dump station. Where that pickup truck is. And it's a two-way dump station. If you need to dump on your way in, you can pull where the truck is, or the other side works too. Now we're going to be approaching the camping area, there where that stop sign is. So we have campsites 1 through 30 are to the right, campgrounds 31 through 60 straight ahead. We're at campsite 13. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight to 31 through 60 and then come back to 1 through 30. (31 through 60, straight ahead. Okay, so we have 2 loops back here, 31 through 45 to the right, 46 through 60 to the left. And in the other camping area, there's 2 loops down there too, 1 through 15 and then 16 through 30. So we're going to go to the right for campsites 31 through 45. So here we are at the start of the loop. We've got pull-throughs in the middle, some on the edges, and if you'll notice how these campgrounds, they've all got their own like little space surrounded by bushes, shrubs, and trees. They're really tucked away nicely for privacy. You do have a variety here of pull-throughs and back-ends. There's a pull-through. See how big the sites are? And they're tucked away. Here's a back-end. You can see how it's like a U with the trees all around you. That's a pull-through. Lots of privacy though. You don't see neighbors. So that was the first loop. And you have this path that goes all through the park to the different modern bathrooms. That's one of the restroom areas. Nice showers. It's very modern. It's one bathroom, shares 2 loops. So let's go around to the other loop now. There's your dumpster. This will be the loop for 46 through 60. It's 58 degrees today. About 2:30 in the afternoon. Wheelchair accessible. It's all concrete. All concrete pad. The rest are gravel. Once again, see how you're tucked in there. No neighbors. Just like that. That's site 52. Pull through. There's site 51. It's the back end. But you got your space. Surrounded by shrubs and trees. All around 55. Back end. There's 56. And 58's a nice pull through right there. Very clean sites. And here we are back to site 60, the last site. It's the back end. A lot of room. So now we're going to ride to the other set of loops. Okay, sites 16 through 30 to the left, 1 through 15 to the right. So let's go to the left, 16 through 30 first. There's one of those footpaths that'll take you to the bathrooms. Site 18, it's a pull through. See there, plenty of room. Site 20, nice, deep and wide. 23, another pull through. Site 26, site 27, another pull through. Pull through. All right, so we're back. So we're going to head straight across that way to sites 1 through 15. Site 2, handicap. As you can see, it's an all concrete pad. Site 7, site 8, site 12. I'll just drive right through this site. This is a pull through, just so you can see it. You have a clothesline, you have a picnic table, you have a fire ring, water, 30 and 50 amp service. Very clean site, very private. It's gravel. There's site 13 is where we are. And you have 14, 15 or 2 more handicap sites. So this is the loop 1 through 15. This is our site. There's the picnic table. Clothesline. And we got our bikes out. Chairs. This is our dog pen. It's 3 sections, all fits in the bay. 3 sections of fence, the rubber mat, the floor mat, all the chairs, everything you see fits in one bay. Wooded in the back. This is what one of the typical sites looks like. Just surrounded by your own little treed and brushed area. And that would take you back out. This is one of the handicap spots I was talking about. It's pretty level. It's all concrete. Footpath here. Take you to the bathrooms, showers. All right, inside the men's shower. Toilets, urinals, 3 sinks. Big deep showers. Now inside the park, we have this nature trail. It's also good for walking dogs on. Very wide. And there's also a beach access up here. Little information stands along the way. This would be a sampling of the little walkway they have through the park. Now this is not the nature trail that was over by the Pavilions. This just goes through the park. And this trail would continue on sites 31 through 60 to those first two set of loops from these two set of loops. That way. Beach access this way. And it also has the fresh water, rinsing the salt off your clothes, feet, shoes. No pets allowed on the beach, but they are allowed on the nature trail. This catwalk here is a little bit farther to get to the beach than the ones by the pavilions. So we just walked down the boardwalk from up there, and you would continue on down. This is the beach. Henderson Beach. Henderson Beach State Park. Boat out there. Some people enjoying the weather. Yellow flag out, a little windy. And as you see down there, the other boardwalks for the pavilions. It's about 60, 62 degrees out. Sunny day, light breeze. Water would be a little chilly, but if you wanted to get in it, after you got over the initial, woo, probably be okay. Might be a little numb. And once again, you have the white dunes, sandy dunes, trademark of Panhandle, Florida. The dunes are protected, though. You can't get on the dunes. They're being restored. They do provide dog bags. And here we have 2 washers and 2 dryers. $2, 45-minute dry, $2 wash, 30-minute wash. And then right here is the table. I'm gonna walk back down the path to our RV, our motorhome, Ruff Road. So I've invited my lovely wife to participate in this wrap-up. That's what we're going to do now. We've showed you the 4 loops of the campground, the beaches, the pavilions, the laundry, the boardwalks to the beach, and the bathrooms, and all of these nice campsites that are all tucked in just like these little alcoves, like we're very, very private. So we really enjoyed the privacy of this campground.
Probably one of the best we've seen. Yeah.
And our Verizon service worked great here. There's no boat ramp here. The dog walk is good on the roads and on the little nature trail that I showed you here in the park. And also there's the dune trail over by the pavilions. And the bathrooms are great. I even tried it. Guarantee you, hot water, good pressure. I even used a washer and a dryer. They work great.
Yeah.
Work great. There's 2 of each, like I showed you. So, what are your thoughts? I know you did some shopping, which is literally right across the street.
You drive out of the campground, straight out the campground road. There's a light that you will wait at forever, but then you just cross the road and there's Walmart. But there's any store that you would want here. There's Bell's Outlet. There's an entire outlet mall nearby.
A Bass Pro Shop for you guys and girls.
Yes.
Yeah, right 2 miles up the road. Something like that is the motherland.
Yeah, it's not far at all.
Yes.
And there's a Whole Foods store. Anyway, there's any store you would want, really.
Yes, and
it's
there's
right.
like Carrabba's, there's like chain restaurants and regular restaurants if you like to go to restaurants out to eat for a night.
Exactly. Plenty to eat. And even though it's right across the road, it's very quiet here. With all the brush and the dunes and all, you don't hear the traffic,
right.
The road traffic. So.
And this area is great. We're in Destin, the city of Destin, Florida. It's in the Panhandle. We have spent 3 weeks in the Panhandle. And by the time we leave to head back toward Ocala, we probably have moved 40 miles, 45 miles.
It's been great.
Our last move was 22 miles up I-98 from Drayton Beach, 22 miles here to Henderson Beach, and then our next move is going to be 28 miles to Fred Gannon Rocky Bayou. So there's lots of campgrounds in this area and they're all fine.
I know. This is spoiling me.
Yeah. You don't even have to hook your tow vehicle up there
Yeah,
so close. You just go to it.
And the checkout time here is 1 o'clock, which
Yes.
is nice because we've been in some parks that you have to be out of by 11 or noon. We like to just take our time in the morning. Plus we have to walk the dogs, so 1 o'clock has been really nice
So
checkout
I showed
time.
you all the sites, and we have the water, 30, 50 amp service. There's no sewer on location, but there is a dump station. There's this clothesline. There's, like I said, there's the picnic table, the fire ring. And you got this little alcove of privacy.
Right, the campsites are phenomenal
Pretty
here.
level, too.
Not a lot of biking here. Just the park roads, which
Right.
I'm thinking I might could get 5 miles out of. Hiking, you've got the little trail and the park roads. So
You got the little in-park trail, and then you got the nature trail, which is about maybe a mile, 7/10 of a mile.
you're not going to hike for miles and miles and miles
Right.
and miles and miles. You're not going to bike for miles and miles and miles.
This is mainly a great beach location.
Right.
You got
Beach.
the small playground, but it's
Yeah.
out of the camping area. It's over by the pavilions.
Yeah. But, so what? It's been freezing cold and rainy here.
Yeah,
and
half of it's been rainy, half of it's been sunny like today.
we're just as happy
Welcome to
to
Florida.
hang out at our little secluded campsite here.
Yes.
So,
Surf fishing.
still, we enjoyed it.
We did. So I guess this is it. We're going to wrap this one up.
Right?
All right, our next
Another one in the books.
our next review will be from Fred Gannon, Rocky Bayou State Park, which is close to the city of Niceville, Florida, 28 miles from this park. So we invite you to stay tuned for that one, and don't forget to click, like, subscribe, to follow our journey. Make comments. We're glad to answer questions. If you have a comment, make a comment. All right then, I'm Gary,
I'm Sharon.
Rough Road RV Life.
We like looking at freedom.
See you on the road.
Bye.
Safe travels.
Hey, Luna. Well, hey there.
Because it's 3:30 and it's dog walk time, and she wants to know why her leash is not on her neck.
We're coming.
That's our butthead.
We are coming. We try to keep things tidy, but they take the pillowcase off their sleeping pillow. And then, when we made the bed and changed our linens tonight, we put the pillows on the floor to get them out of the way, and now we can't get them back. I guess that's where she'll be sleeping now. Meanwhile, Dad's using a couch pillow. Okay, follow up on the pillow stealer. She got up and moved in here, but before I could do anything, the sisters just switched places. And now this one is on the pillows. Go figure.